The Golf GTI comes in 4 trim levels. You've got the S, 40th Anniversary Edition, SE, and mine, the Autobahn. This starts in the low 30s. Mine starts in the low 40s. And this was completely redesigned in 2022. Today, the pros and cons, reasons for and against this Volkswagen. Now, some sports cars tend to have an overly stiff ride, which makes daily commuting not as fun. Fortunately, this is not the case with this vehicle. Volkswagen's tuned this car's chassis to deliver a rather plush ride. You can also take advantage of the Autobahn's adjustable suspension. Activating the suspension's comfort settings enables you to experience more relaxation. On the other hand, selecting a sport mode firms up the suspension for greater control on some of those twistier roads. Volkswagen obviously updated the Golf GTI's exterior styling last year. However, this German hatchback retains its signature boxy shape. Longtime fans of this will immediately notice its more attention-grabbing front fascia. Sleeker LED headlights and X-shaped fog lights help it stand out. Upper trims come equipped with an illuminated grille. If you desire a bit more flair, you can go for the car's 18-inch black alloy wheels. Several vibrant exterior colors are available, including a limited edition pomelo yellow metallic option. Under the hood, this is powered by a 2-liter turbo mated to a 6-speed manual transmission. Thank you for giving us a manual transmission, 241 horses, 273 pound-feet of torque. The positive is the manual transmission, the negative, front-wheel drive only. 23 city, 32 on the highway. This vehicle offers more technology than ever before. When comparing it to the previous model, Volkswagen fans will instantly notice the new generation's more high-tech interior. Digital sport gauges now come standard. While most people will be perfectly content with a standard 8-inch touch display, a larger 10-inch infotainment screen with navigation is optional. If you are driving around and regularly use the internet, you can use the car's available Wi-Fi hotspot. That's nice. Other high-tech niceties include a powerful sounding Harman Kardon premium stereo system, wireless phone charging, and a head-up display. Some will argue the Volkswagen's infotainment system could be more user-friendly. You may notice no station or volume knobs, which would make it easier to adjust the stereo system. Although Volkswagen does equip the steering wheel with touch-sensitive controls, they don't perform as well during real-world driving, though, and some reviewers have described them as being a bit finicky. While this vehicle does lack back seats passenger space, it makes up for it in cargo volume. And this is how you open up the back. Thumb in on the top of the Volkswagen logo button. Opens it up, and then you can lift like that to reveal 19.9 cubic feet of cargo volume just below the floorboard. They actually do have a thin spare tire. Now, folding down the back seat, which is a 60-40 split, you increase it to 34.5 cubic feet of cargo volume. Sure, a lot of people are going to love its understated exterior styling. Others will want a car that has a bolder look, so that might be considered a negative. This GTI does not grab your attention like other performance cars in its class. Rivals like the Toyota GR86 have a bit more of the wow factor. For the most part, it has high-quality cabin materials. Nevertheless, some of the interior materials aren't quite up to par. This is especially true for the lower trim levels. According to some critics, cheap-feeling plastics put it at a slight disadvantage against certain rivals. Speaking of rivals, here's a list of just some of the few. The Hyundai Veloster N, the Mazda 3, maybe the Subaru WRX. Which of those would you take over the GTI from Volkswagen? No matter what direction you go in, the Golf GTI remains a great sports car for the everyman driver. Not only does this boxy hatchback provide superior cargo space, but it's also roomy enough to accommodate a family, if that family is a bit smaller, seated in the back seat. Of course, a stronger powertrain makes the new model even more appealing to serious driving enthusiasts. While there's so much to like about it, be aware of its low points before buying one. Its infotainment system doesn't provide many traditional controls, and all-wheel drive, not on the car's list of optional equipment. And that back seat is a little bit on the tight side for full-size adults. If you're on the hunt for a new or used vehicle in your area looking for the best prices, check out quotes.everymandriver.com for the lowest deals from qualified dealerships based on zip code. Check it out. It's a free search engine, quotes.everymandriver.com. Until next time, I'm Dave Erickson. Thanks for watching Adios. One final note, if you are in the market for a new vehicle soon, great. Connect with your local dealership and price and test drive at least 3 different vehicles. A vehicle's strengths and weaknesses can only be discovered when you are behind the wheel. My reviews can be good, but you need to test drive these yourself. Visit quotes.everymandriver.com, select the make, model, and your zip code, and you'll get invoice pricing in your area on those vehicles. Shop smarter with price quotes at quotes.everymandriver.com.
Thanks for watching. Please click subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time.